In this video, I'll be sharing with you one of the strategy that I've been testing out since last week, and have been getting a lot of results trying out this strategy. And this strategy is basically we are going to be betting on corner, first half corner. So I'm teaching you guys how to do this, and this strategy is very secret, and a lot of people have been using this strategy to make a lot of money. I'll be teaching you guys how to do this step by step. And if this is your first time of coming across this channel, or you like what we do here in this channel, we talk about betting strategy, we talk about football prediction. And if you want to see more of our videos, ensure that you smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel, so every time I drop new videos, you're not going to miss it. So without wasting time, I'll go over to my full screen and teach you guys how to predict this particular betting option and make a lot of money. So let's go, guys. I won't be wasting much time in this video, so it is important for you to pay close attention for you to understand everything about this betting strategy, because if you make mistake, you are bound to make a lot of losses, and I don't want that to happen to anyone. All you have to do is to just pay close attention and understand how this strategy works right there. So basically, as I said, you are going to be betting on the under corner first half. So basically, to do that, you are just going to find a game for me to demonstrate it. But before we continue, I would like to explain something. Before a corner should happen in a match, there needs to be a kind of pressure right there. Teams need to be putting in the pressure. Maybe they shoot the ball to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper push the ball over to the corner, or maybe they are about to score, a defender push the ball towards the corner. So that is what basically causes corner right there. There must be a pressure in the game for a corner to happen. So basically, you're just going to be avoiding that kind of game that have such pressure. And the game that always have this type of pressure are the game the top guys is that are at the top of the table anytime they are playing against the lower guys is are below the table right there. So example of these top guys is like Man City, Arsenal, and the rest right there, and Liverpool. When you go over to Spain, you can find Real Madrid and the rest right there. So basically, anytime these guys are playing, you are just going to be avoiding them. But there's a way you can go about it. For example, if they are playing against themselves right there. So basically, I just going to finding teams that have similar strength. So anytime these guys are playing against themselves, they tend to have lower corner in the first half. For example, when you come over here, I'll just come over here to all sports for me to demonstrate how you'll be able to do this right there. So once you come back to, let's just say, Premier League, for example, I'll just click on Premier League. So once you come over to Premier League, if I want to play the under corner, all I have to do is to find games that they have similar strength right there. Because once they have similar strength, that pressure will neutralize. They won't have much pressure, to pull that ball towards the corner section right there. So example of these games are the all that are at the range of this particular range right there. You see 3-3-2, 3-3-2 right there. It can be in the reverse way, like 2-3-3 right there. So basically, this type of all shows that these two teams have similar strength, and they struggle a lot to get that type of corner in the first half. So let me quickly guide you through this corner that you're going to be using. So once I click on this particular game, it's just going to bring out their, all I have to do is to come here, and what you are going to do is just come here where it says corner. So once you come here to where it says corner, what you're just going to do is to scroll down to this section. So once you come here to this section, you can see this place where it says under 5.5. What I normally go for under 5.5, under 6.5 corner right there. So if you were able to see 6.5, you can just go with it right there. So basically, all I have to do is to just come here and click on under 5.5 corner, because these guys they have similar strengths. So before you do that, you have to check to see how these guys are performing. So just come here and click on the start section to see if these guys if they are having lesser goals, to show that these guys are struggling, to win against themselves right there. That means the pressure is neutralized if you check their last matches and these guys are not scoring massive goals right there. So scrolling down below here, you can see these guys they have similar strength. You can see 4-3, 2-1, 1-1. Their goals are just similar in the range. So this tells me that this game there won't be much pressure, to push the goal through the net right there. So basically, all you have to do is to find similar games. If I should scroll down below, you can see also this particular option like 3-3-2. So I'll quickly just click on that, and I'll just check how these guys are doing to see if they are having like 1-1, 2-1 right there. So once you just check that particular last game, if they are having that type of match, it tells you that these two teams, they have similar strength, and there's a high possibility that these guys are going to have less than that corner in that particular match. So scrolling down below here, you can see these guys they're having 4-1-3-4-3. This is not a good example. This a team is stronger right there, and they have a high possibility of pushing that particular game. So basically, I'll just check this game right here, Aston Villa versus Fulham, for me to check if these guys is passed our test right there. So all I have to do is to check their last matches, and for me to make the decision, these guys need to be scoring at least 0-0, 1-1, that type of games right there. So basically, you can see we have 1-0, 1-3, 1-2. This is not a good example. So basically, I'll just keep scrolling down below for me to find a good example. So let me just check another league for me to demonstrate this right there. You can do this in any league right there, but normally you find this option on the popular league right there. So I'll just check Bundesliga to see if I can find any good example of game that have this type of options. So let's just check this game, St. Pauli Leverkusen. I'm looking for game, they are scoring at least 0-0, 1-1, and 1-2. So this type of game always have a high chances of having less than a 5.5 corner in the first half. So for example, this particular game, you can see they have 1-1, 2-1, 2-1, 0-1. So this is a good example. I can go ahead and give this game under let's just check this to see the type of corner that they have in their first half. If they have under 6.5, you can go with that. If they have under 5.5, you can go with that. So scroll down below, scroll down below, and scroll down below. So let me just find this particular game. You can see they have under 5.5 corner. All I have to do is just click on that under 5.5 corner in the first half. Just two of this game is going to give you 2 times odd. That is what I normally go for. I normally go for 2 times odd right there. So that's just how you go about it. Just pick 2 games, make up your 2 odd, and go with it. I won't advise anyone to pile up 10 games just to have a lot of odd. In 2025, you have to play smart for you to win in sports betting. For the bookies to win you, they only need you to lose 1 game, but for you to win the bookies, all you have to do is to win all of your game for you to win. So I'll advise you, if you are doing this, ensure that you're just picking 2 games per sleep, and ensure before you make your decision, check if these guys if they are scoring at least 1-0, 2-1, or 2-2. It tells you that these guys are struggling and they won't find it easy putting ball through putting the pressure to the goalkeeper that makes him or to push the ball over to the corner section, and that means that the pressure won't be in that particular game. So this is the strategy. The first strategy I told you guys is to find the game that have the odd of 2-3 right there, and once you find that game, you check their head to head to see if these guys are scoring 1-0, 2-1, or 2-2. So once they are doing that, all you have to do is to give them first half corner. You can go with under 5.5 or under 6.5. So basically, that's my strategy that I've been testing out. I've been seeing a lot of results, and I'll quickly come here and share it with you guys. And if you want to see more of my videos, ensure that you smash that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed, and also like the video so that anytime I drop new videos like this, you're not going to miss it. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Peace.